Hey everybody, it's Cody here, and today in this video we're going to be going over the Elementor heading widget. This is one of the most used widgets on a site. The reason for that being is this helps users and search engines scan a page to get the idea of what's going on that page. They also help set the hierarchy of the page, which I'll get into a little bit later in this video. And it helps deliver an impact so you can get whatever it is that your site is, the message it's trying to portray, whether you're a store or you're kind of like a business card site or you're a blog or whatever it is, users will be able to tell what it is that you do. So we're going to go ahead and get into the Elementor header widget. And so we're going to go and jump right in. So this is a page that I have set up already. And I have a header here along with a text widget, which I have another video on those. But what you're going to do to get started is you're going to jump into the add element option here. You're going to take the heading widget and you're going to drag it into your workspace. You're going to see this purplish pinkish bar show up right here, and that's identifying where the widget is going to be dropped. So if you let go of the mouse, it's going to drop it right there. What I'm going to do though is delete this because I already have this one set up here, which is a heading widget. And you're going to see that over here in your structure as well. And so when you have this, some options that you're going to have is the title. So you see this here matches the title there. If you are using Elementor Pro, you're going to have the dynamic tags feature, which means you can just pull content from somewhere else on the site, whether it's like a blog or there's a plugin I use all the time called ACF. You can do that as well. What's going to happen next is you're going to be able to link your current site. So I think if you type in about, it's going to take me to the about page on this site. You can also link to external links. So if you have, it could be a social media page. Ones that I've seen a lot is on home builders. They'll list their homes on listing service. So then it'll take them to that listing service. Again, you can use the dynamic tag. Link options here is going to allow you to open this in a new window. And so further options down here. So what I was talking about is one of the reasons that the heading widget is important is it helps with the hierarchy of the site. That's going to be your HTML tags here. So if we make this an H1, it's what it should be. An H1, that's going to be the most important thing on a page, and then the H6 is going to be the least important. You have div, span, and paragraphs. I'm actually not sure why those are in there. You can use other widgets for that. I guess if you do know, let me know in the comments because I've never been too sure. I never use them, but let me know if you know. Next, we're going to jump over to the style. Have your alignment, so you can see how it moves along that. Typography. You can either select if you have a global theme. So if you have a style structure that you're working off of, you can pick from that. Or you can set a custom one here. So you see font family, the size, weight, transformation, so on. Some of these you need to see is you have the screen, the viewport option. So if I click this, you're going to see tablet or mobile pop up. If we click tablet, that's what it's going to look like on tablet. You can make this edit. Whatever this icon is where you're making that edit. So there's mobile. And so that obviously doesn't look great. So you'd have to go in there and redo that. But for now, I'm going to stick in desktop for the sake of this video. And so those are going to be those options that you have in the style, typography, the text stroke, text shadow. If you wanted to add a shadow behind it, I can show you that here. I'll make something pretty wacky so you can really see it. We'll put it here. And so you kind of see how it looks like it's glowing a little bit. And then you can change the direction that it's at horizontally or vertically. If you're in here playing around with this and you get a little too far off the course, you can hit the reset button. Takes you back to normal. One thing here you can do is blend mode. So what this does is it takes this widget and it's going to blend it to the image behind it. And so what we could do here is do like an exclusion. You can't really see on this one, but you have that there. I'm actually going to go back to normal. I want to show you this example here. This is a little bit more extreme of what you can do. So that's what the blend mode is. So you can play around with that. It blends in text, this heading widget text with the image behind it. And where we can go from here is that's blend mode. And then you have normal or hover. So if someone hovers over it, and that's where you can pick the text color. So I have some colors in here, you go ahead and pick from that. And that is the rundown on the Elementor heading widget. It is a very useful, a very effective widget in the Elementor lineup, and that is how you use it.